We are Guard Up. This is our marketing plan. Our team is Jasmine Gutierrez, Basha Mar, Alexia Patel, and Christina Robles. Thank you for joining us today.
Guard Up is an app that lets you know where the unsafe areas are of town, alternate routes to avoid them, a sex offender locator, safety tips, and nearest police stations, firehouses, and hospitals. The map will point out small and dark spaces or alleys to avoid. Features such as safety tips will go into great detail about how to dress, what to be aware of in your specific location, and how to overall keep distance from dangerous areas. This app also includes a Remind Me button, which will allow you to save your current location for future use. Another feature of this app is the Alert Me button. When the app is inactive or not in use, this button automatically sets an alert to your phone via text message, warning you that an unsafe area is nearby. The one thing that makes this app unique is that every feature that is needed for safe travel is offered together in one place. There are no other apps like this currently available in the App Store, so direct competition is completely eliminated. The opportunity that this app has to succeed is great because of this reason. This app is niching to grab the attention of college students and travelers. Living in a different city is hard for any new college student to adapt to, so this app creates a feeling of security for those who aren't exactly sure about what to avoid in their new home. When traveling to a new place, people usually only visit places that are famous for certain landmarks. This app, travelers are given the opportunity to venture out and still feel safe. These two groups are our main niche market because they are the ones being constantly introduced to new and unfamiliar places. The needs we are aiming to satisfy with this new venture idea are to be an all-in-one inclusive safety net, which helps customers educate themselves with their unknown surroundings. The competition for this app. There are two competitions for this app. One is the Be Safe app. This app is a GPS-based safety alarm that connects you to all your closest family members and friends. When in danger, you press the big red SOS button to text and call them with information on your exact location and that you need help. Guardly is an app that students can instantaneously connect with family and friends in emergencies. Students can also capture and send photos to authorities in non-threatening emergencies. Users and friends can see which family members are nearby. In order for this app to be successful, it is key that it is easy to navigate while in use and that each function is direct and understandable. Some apps are complicated and have too many features for a user, so they end up getting exceeded. This app will make it simple for a user to follow and get them through bad areas quickly and safely. This app will always be updated with neighborhood information that users will have current maps, locators, and safety tips. A long-term macro-environmental factor that could potentially affect our new venture would be the political impact on city government. Nobody likes to hear that his or her city isn't doing well. With the negative statistics of dangerous cities that our app provides, governments of those cities aren't going to appreciate the bad light that is being put upon them. This will make people not want to go to these areas, which could potentially make the city lose money. On the positive side of this, it could increase business to areas that are being portrayed as safe areas. It will increase profits and make an area of the city gain popularity. Another factor would be the liability for venues, causing big companies to want to undermine the development of the application based on unforeseen legal repercussions. For example, say Susan lives in a dangerous neighborhood and is inviting her friend over for dinner. Her friend has never gone to Susan's place, so she uses Guard Up to check out the area and sees that the area is unsafe. If anything were to happen to this friend, she could potentially sue Susan for not warning her prior to arriving to her neighborhood. Positively, what the purpose of the app is for, it can keep people from going to these unsafe areas in the first place. If the friend were to see that Susan's neighborhood was unsafe, then she could ask Susan to meet at a different location for dinner rather than go to her place. A micro-environmental factor that could affect Guard Up would be being able to organize the different databases which we are going to pull our statistics and information from. If our app were to display false information on a city, then we could become liable for the false advertising. Also, how much would this information cost us? If there are a lot of people that are interested in buying the app, we could get into a bad situation financially and spending more than what we could afford. Startup strengths include a variety of things. It pinpoints districts of unfamiliar cities and alert when you are in close proximity of an unsafe area. These areas are determined through high crime rates, poverty level, recent news, and statistics. Based on the factors of these unsafe areas, we also provide safety tips. For example, if you are in an area that is high in gang-related crime, one of the safety tips may be to advise you to avoid wearing any blue or red. Gardup also features a sex offender locator, which shows registered sex offenders that are in the area you are. Other strengths include showing the nearest help, showing alternate routes that can help to avoid the unsafe areas, and highlighting small and dark alleys. Characteristics that leave Gardup at a disadvantage compared to competitors would have to be the fact that we don't alert people if you are in danger. Most safety apps have you connected to a network of people you know with the same app, that in case of an emergency, you press a button to alert them that you are in trouble. Another weakness includes being able to send text messages to your network to help you get out of a dangerous situation, such as call and pretend you need me. Gardup does not incorporate these certain elements. A great opportunity that Gardup has is increasing the number of users. Gardup is a new venture, so people have no perception of the app yet. This is an opportunity to make a good first impression and to make consumers want to use and try out the app. We also have the opportunity to positively impact the public in that we make a point to ensure public safety. It's a social app that positively impacts society, so we have the opportunity to target the humanitarian rather than just the techie. Our app goes beyond just making money, but goes to ensure people are safe. Our threats tie into what was referred to in the macro analysis.
Our marketing mix is a special combination of different marketing elements and roles that plays into the promotion of our service and how we will deliver our service to the customers. Marketing is essential for any organization that would like to raise awareness about itself and the services or products that they offer. Some of our marketing objectives are to achieve about a 70% brand awareness level among our target audience within our first year of operation. This will most likely be done through word of mouth or buzz marketing through various social media tools and campaign events hosted by Gardup's team. We also plan to establish a 35% market share within the first 6 months of opening our business in a specific target market. Our financial objectives are also very important to us as they mark the critical time periods of our growing business. They help us determine what actions we will need to take in order to make us a successful business. We have created these financial objectives based on our needs, our available resources, and the different market gaps that currently exist in the marketplace. We hope to achieve a sales target of about $150,000 before the end of the second fiscal financial year. That will be very vital to our growing startup business. We would also like to attain a 40% return on the capital that we originally invested by the end of our first year. Gardup's overall goal is to be known as the market leader within the next 6 to 7 years, and hopefully be the most recognized and trusted brand does not get much brand awareness within the first year of its launch, and if we are unable to reach our niche market. Without a good level of brand awareness, our target market will turn to other competitors. We will not be able to establish a good amount of market share within our first year of operation. Another issue is not identifying our customers' needs and failure of promotion and marketing methods. Gartup's mission statement is, Gartup strives to be number one in providing an all-in-one mobile safety solution to the community in a world that seems to be constantly threatened with dangerous activity. Market segmentation is a key factor of our marketing strategy. It's the process of breaking down our larger target market into a couple of groups with similar characteristics. This also allows us to market our product and service a lot more efficiently to our customers. The demographics for our business are targeted towards male or female college students and business professionals that travel quite frequently. The estimated age range for users of this app is anywhere from 16 to 25 years old, who are typically from Generation Y. Our typical user will be single and generally have a low to medium income, since they are in college and some have only attained entry-level occupations. As far as geographic characteristics go, we will be operating globally due to our app only being available in the iTunes App Store. This means we can save on marketing by delivering the same universal marketing message to a large audience through various media forms instead of tailoring each ad to a specific country marketplace. Our vast geographical range will allow our app to get the necessary exposure it needs to increase brand awareness and reach our marketing objectives. Psychographics are important to identify because it is based on our consumers' interests and lifestyles. Our target market is a consumer that focuses on safety and community awareness. They believe in a safer environment and are ultimately very cautious people. They are interested in convenient and easy-to-use products and services on the go due to their busy lifestyle. Much of our target market are young students or working professionals who still have a very busy and social life with their friends. Due to the frequency of travel, our target market will be a very attractive product to them and give them a sense of security when away from home. Some of the behavioral characteristics are very vital to our service because it will predict the consumer's behavior. It will also determine our target market's brand loyalty, price sensitivity, and how often they will actually use our service. It's expected for our target market to use our service daily, if not weekly. This is due to the fast-paced lives that the Generation Y live and how often they are away from home, such as college students. We believe they are very price sensitive due to having a low to medium income, although there is no naming a price when it comes to your own safety. Our target market is very budget conscious, but we believe that they will be willing to spend that extra dollar or two when it comes to their own safety.
Our product is an all-in-one inclusive safety app that helps customers educate themselves with their unknown surroundings. It installs a sense of security in a new place and satisfies our customers' needs for convenience. Its easy-to-use features give customers great satisfaction knowing that they have control over their environment. We are selling our app at $2.99. We do not want to underprice Garda because customers will see it as a less valuable service. We want our service to come off as quality and set it above market value. Setting it above market value will achieve profit and customers will view it as worth supply. In order to develop this app, we have taken a significant amount of considerations that it takes to develop an app in general. In order for Garda to succeed, a group of software developers have joined our team so that this app can function properly. After layouts, features, and map functions were decided on, total costs for full development of this app reached $8,000. We are a new startup and not well known to the public. Our small team was able to organize and evaluate every part of the app without needing to spend money. In order to get general knowledge of this app known to its niche market, Garda will be advertised on various sites used by college students and or travelers. Inserting ads on YouTube and Facebook will grab the attention of students who are looking to check out their new hometown but are unsure of where to go or what to avoid. The Same tactic will be used for travelers, but ads will also be published in travel brochures and idea guides to let them know that there are just-in-case options. By marketing our service to college campuses and in brochures, creating a safety flyer with a QR code that can direct people to our app located in the App Store. This will overall create a buzz about the new app. GuardUp will be sold through the iTunes App Store for Apple. Monthly diagnosis check of this app if this app is running smoothly. Any glitches or bugs will be fixed by the tech experts and updated as soon as possible. Maps, safety tips, and other map-enabled features will be automatically updated every time a new dangerous area is found. If major success is achieved, the app will expand to Android Marketplace, and the same features and updates will be available.
The way we are positioning our product is for our customers to use our safety app when they happen to be in an unfamiliar and dangerous-looking environment. Our ultimate goal is to provide our customer with more knowledge and awareness about their surroundings. What sets us apart from our competitors and attracts customers to our offering is that we will offer one comprehensive app that offers and includes multiple features and tools to stay safe that would normally be found in a number of different apps. What makes us different from all the rest of our competitors is that rather than having an app that can save your life once you're already in a dangerous situation, we will actually prevent you from being in that dangerous situation in the first place by giving you detailed information on what parts of town to avoid and offering safety tips based on your given location. The positioning of our service is aimed at males and females of ages 16 to 25 years old, which is right in line with our niche market. We would also like to create perceived value and benefits for our target market. We have plans to partner up with local neighborhood watch programs and safety associations in order to spread the word about our new safety mobile solution and at the same time support local communities in their efforts to keep people safe and secure. GuardUp's marketing strategy will consist of flyers with QR codes, Facebook advertising, and YouTube advertising videos. For our QR flyers, we will be focusing on San Jose State University as our first campus. This large university has many students that fit our target market, and for $205 and then this month we can post 500 flyers in the area. Facebook is a great way to reach people, especially those who fit our age range and our target market, as Facebook is a commonly used website. For $500 a month, we will acquire about 750 likes. The people who like our page will then be creating lifestyle GuardUp to their friends on Facebook as well. YouTube will be our third advertising route, and they offer advertising based on specific segmentation of the company's choosing. For $2,000, we will reach approximately 10,000 people within our target market. A total of $2,705.99. We can advertise to a huge number of people within our target market and reach our goal of having 70% brand awareness within our first campus, San Jose State University. This is a 1-month cost. However, as the buzz of GuardUp builds, the proportion of having advertising costs will be less while the number of downloads increase. To reach our financial goal of $75,000 by the end of year 1 and $150,000 by the end of year 2, GuardUp requires an increasing number of downloads and therefore increasing revenue each month. We believe that if we invest in advertisements on Facebook, YouTube, and our QR flyers, we'll be able to make our investments back and be on our way to our long-term goal of $150,000 by the end of 2 years. As our sales forecast shows, with the increase of downloads also comes an increase of Apple's 30% cut. To counteract this 30% cut, revenues must continuously increase to keep up with our financial goals. To calculate GuardUp's break-even analysis, we must take our number of downloads